Hey folks, how you doing tonight? Smiling Stu coming to you with Get Started Home Business. Hey, just wanted to get to you a little early tonight. I've got some Zooms and some other things going on this evening, so I didn't want to have to come real late. So anyway, I just thought I'd talk to you today about kind of something that's near and dear to my heart, and actually why I joined one of the companies that I'm involved with, and that is basically what is no hype marketing. Okay, well, I think we know what hype marketing is. We see it every day, but wait, there's more kind of stuff. Um, with a lot of hype and everything's the greatest and that sort of thing. And you need to be able to separate the hype from genuine excitement. So, for instance, no hype marketing. It's also a no pressure marketing. Okay, and I come by this discussion today because of a lot of discussions I've had in Messenger and Facebook and dealing with some other folks, some of whom are very high pressure, very high hype marketers, and others who are very genuine and want to create a relationship and learn about the people they're dealing with and actually do business in the right way. It's kind of the difference between the spam folks and the folks who are legitimately doing business the right way. So the key thing is with no hype marketing and no pressure marketing, it's a win-win-win kind of a thing. And that's kind of what affiliate marketing is overall. It should be win-win-win. And so basically, the company whose product you're representing, well, they make a sale. That's a win for them, right? Um, Whoever purchases the product is somebody who needs and wants the product ideally, and it hasn't been forced on them through hype. Okay, that's a win. And then I get a commission. There's a win there. So win-win-win. It's the ultimate kind of marketing, or the best way to do business in general. And yeah, I get excited about the products I represent. Live Good, I definitely get excited about that. HBA, you've heard me talk about that, the Home Business Academy. I mean, that is the company whose tools I use to go online. So I feel that they're the best tools around, and that comes from having actually used some higher priced tools that didn't do as much for me. So when I say they're the best, that I feel that that's not hype. I'm not telling you, oh, they're the greatest. You got to try them out. No, but I feel they're a good product, and you should, if you're interested at all in doing business online, they're by far the best place to get started, in my opinion. And I gladly pay my money to them every month to stay involved with them. And it's also, I deal in residual income items. So if I'm dealing in something that's residual income, it doesn't do me any good to hype it up and sell it to somebody who doesn't need it, because they're just going to cancel in a month. You know, Residual income works because you have a happy customer who, again, win-win-win, wants to continue with that product month after month. People with softwares do that. People with phones do that. Um, you know, Amazon, Netflix, any of those places, you continue with them month after month because they're providing something that you feel is of value, and they're getting that residual income because of it. So, why would I want to convince somebody to either get an HBA or get in Live Good and have them fail? Doesn't do me any good. So if I'm going to get somebody in Live Good, I'm going to do everything I know to help them to succeed. And in terms of hype, when I say, hey, time is of the essence with Live Good, it's because it really is like a 100-story building. And, whenever you can, you want to get in on the ground floor. Well, I missed the ground floor. I got in on about the second floor. We're on about the third floor right now. So when I say time is critical on that, that's not hype. I'm just telling you, if you come to me in a year and want to join Live Good, you'll be successful, I'm sure, because the company, I think, is going to do wonderful business. But will you succeed as quickly as you will right now with the incredible growth that's going on? I don't know. I feel like that when they're adding 50,000 people a week, because I think they're going to be over 500,000 when we go to our Zoom tonight. Um, that's some pretty incredible growth. So that's happening now. So myself, I'd like to be in on the second or third floor, not on the 70th floor. Now there's a lot of floors, and they're probably going to build more. But again, getting in early in an opportunity like that makes sense. So when I'm offering it to somebody, I'm offering them an opportunity to do something. Now, if there's somebody who is just going to sit on the sidelines and get the spillage, great. They can make $2,000 a month doing that. Down the road, it's not going to happen immediately. It's not going to happen for any of us immediately. We've got to get into it and do our part. But down the road, I think it's going to be very lucrative. So, when I say that, it's important. So the other important thing about it is, I want to say it's important to, well, first of all, don't burn a bridge. Okay. So if you're talking to somebody and this is something where, maybe I got to take my own advice a little bit. I've probably burned a couple bridges over the last couple of weeks because some people were continuing to push and push and push me on some things, and I wasn't interested. So I burned a couple bridges there. But by the same token, I had some other people in the same lines of work who seem to have built legitimate relationships. And when I'm ready for that kind of business, I'm probably going to seek them out. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to continue to build relationships with them. I'm going to like them. I'm going to friend them, or well, I'm already liked and friended to them, but I'm going to like their stuff, their content. I'm going to heart their content. Maybe I'll share it with somebody if I feel it's relevant. I might comment on it. Now if I don't know their field, it might not be as intelligent a comment as I might make on an affiliate marketing post, but I'm still going to like and comment their stuff because I know it helps their reach and helps them to do what they're doing. So it's a mutual respect kind of a thing. So I have made a lot of really good friends who have no interest in Live Good. I understand that. They have no interest in HBA. I understand that. I wouldn't want them to get involved with those products because they're not right for them. Now, if either of those are right for you, especially with Live Good, I encourage you to look at it right now. Don't wait a week. Don't wait a month. Definitely don't wait a year. Um, you know, I'll be happy to get you going in a year, but I think you're going to get going a lot faster if you do it quickly. So anyway, that's kind of what I got for you. It's one of those things. Um, you know, it's not hype if you're being honest about what you're doing and you're not trying to push something on somebody that they don't need. You know, I don't want to sell HBA to somebody who's going to just be frozen and lost. And I think it's my responsibility with HBA or Live Good to whoever comes on board underneath me to support them and get them going right. Because again, it doesn't do me any good if you get in and 2 months down the road you quit because you're not getting anywhere or because you're frustrated. And I've even taken a couple of people under my wing in both organizations that haven't really been getting the support from above from the people who brought them into the product. And I'm just going to take them under my wing and try and give it to them because I don't want them to fail in something that they've tried, even though I'm not the one making the money from it. It's irrelevant. I don't want them to fail, and I'm going to do everything I can to make that right for them. So, anyway, those are my thoughts for tonight. No hype marketing is definitely the way to go. Building relationships is definitely the way to go. Um, Trying to force something on somebody that they're not interested in, once they've told you they're not interested in it, you might ask a couple qualifying questions, but beyond that, respect their decision. Keep in touch. It could be somebody I've talked to about Live Good or somebody I've talked to about HBA may come to me in 2 months and say, hey, that thing you talked about a couple months ago, tell me a little more about it. So that's the way you do that. So stay in touch with people, build the relationships, don't burn bridges. Simple as that. And if you burn a bridge, do it with somebody that's not your people, because there's nothing wrong with driving away the wrong people. So sometimes it does have to happen, but try to be understanding. And sometimes I actually take some of these people and I try and help them out and try and teach them the right way to go about doing things, but they tend to be very standoffish to that. So at some point, that's the end of it. But anyway, folks, hope you're all having a wonderful night. Um, if you're interested in going to the Live Good Zoom tonight, drop me a message. I will be happy to get you a link for that. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern. So anyway, just let me know. Folks, all have a great night. Smile and Stew out. We will see you all tomorrow. Have a great evening.